Tell a friend to tell a friend that Do It All Hall is in. And we're back with another NBA 2K23 Next Gen build video. And today I have a special 6'10" big body Benz shooter build for you guys. When I say this build will live up to its name, you have a 93-point shot on this build. Not saying everybody needs a 93-point shot. Hell, I don't need a 93-point shot, but you have to understand that I am a content creator, so I have to create these builds a bunch of different ways. So I decided to go with a 93-point shot on this build. You do have some contact dunks as well. You will get that 80 ball handle that everybody wants when you are this tall. I mean, you're 6'10", you can't get it to an 85. So we're gonna take that 80, and we have some defense. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. We are going to small forward position, the hand of your choice, and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Let's get this video to about 60 likes, man. I tried 50 for a long time, so we're going to bump it up to 60, man. Eventually, we will get to 100 likes for the goal. 6'10" for this build, 212 on the weight. 7-foot wingspan, built by the shape. Let's get into the build. We're going to go ahead and start with the finishing like I always do, because the finishing is very important, okay? To have an 86 driving dunk on this build right here will help you out a lot, okay? A lot of people, they like to go overboard on the finishing sometimes, and I've been noticing that, you know, an 86 will get the job done. So on a lot of my builds, I will have an 86, which is the perfect number in my opinion. But you know, everybody like different things. So if you want gold posterized, if you want elite contact dunks, I understand. For the standard dunk, we're going to take that up to a 67. We can't take it too high, or else you would change the name of the build, so we don't want to do that. On the driver layup, we're going to get that up to an 82, and that will allow us to get an extra badge at 82. If you want to go acrobat, take it up to an 84. On the close shot, we're going to take that to a 67. We don't want to change the name of the build, so we're going to leave it like that. And we do get 16 total finishing badges. Let me go ahead and take the strength up right quick. We do have a 74 strength on this build, so that 74 strength will allow you to get bully on bronze if you want to use the badge. Me personally, I would use fast twitch, I would use rise up, I would use posterize, so that would be 10, 16 right there. That would be 20 with fearless finish on silver. That would be 25 with limitless takeoff on gold. That would be 27 with slithery on silver, okay? Remember what I said, 27. So we got 16 right there, okay? We'll get a +6. That will be 22, and we still need about 5 more badges on the finishing, which is not that bad, man. You can take the rebirth badge and add them to the finishing if you want to. That's if you want rise up. Now, I don't necessarily know if you want to use rise up, but if you want to use rise up, you need that many. But if you don't want to use rise up, you don't need the 5, okay? I'm not paying the 5, just like Martin said on the show at that time. I'm not paying the 5. But let's go ahead and get into the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now this right here, what I'm doing on the 3-point shooting is a personal preference, right? I'm creating this build just for the channel. I'm not saying you need a 93-point shot. I'm not saying you don't. But for the people out there that want a 93-point shot, this build is just for you. For the mid-range shot, we're gonna get that up to an 80. And the free throw is a 67, and as you guys can see, we do get 24 green bean make your girl scream badges on this build. Now I would come over here, I would use catch and shoot for sure. We most definitely got to use that. I like to go around silver to gold. You can go gold if you want to, just to get those 7 extra badges. So that would be a good thing. Limitless range, I would use that. Now between blinders and dead eye, I would use blinders if I was to pick one of those badges. I would also use corner specialist. I would use green machine. Agent 3, not so much. I don't really play that way, but you know, it's good to have that badge on your build, because sometimes 2K don't let you stop. Like when you're trying to pull up or something like that, and this does work for pull up. So Agent 3 is an all around badge when it comes to shooting on the move. All right. I would also use Claymore. That amp will activate it if you're moving. And I would also go with slippery out ball. Those are the badges that I would use for this particular build. You can mix and match your badge how you want to, as your build, as your grind, as your time. But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me one huge favor, right? Well, it's a bunch of favors. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will put the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Now, with a 6'10" build, to have an 80 ball handle is really, really good in my opinion. You can be a person that can be tall and get your own shot. I do that with my center, but my ball handle and speed with ball is not that high. You know, I was thinking about making me a center like that, you know, but it just take a lot away from the build when you want to add that playmaking or the ball handling, pass accuracy, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it does put a dent in your attribute upgrade. So we good right here. Pass accuracy, we're gonna take that to a 76. and the speed with ball is a 70. All right, and we do get 17 total playmaking badges. And I would use clamp breaker, hyperdrive. We don't get ankle breaker, so you can't break nobody's ankles. We'll go with handle for days. We would also use quick first step. I like vice grip for this build. I would use brake starter, probably put it on bronze, maybe. You know, I just been testing that brake start out. But over here, I wouldn't necessarily use any of these badges. I don't think it's worth it. But the only one is probably needle threader for this build. You know, if you want to just be a good passer. But unpluggable too, if you want to do a lot of dribbling, I would add unpluggable to my build. That's up to you guys. Now, I'm just giving you the attributes. I'm just giving you the suggestions on the badges, but I can't determine how you play. You know, some people may value unpluggable more than I do because I don't value it outside of my center. I mean, outside of my point guard. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So, to each his own. But let's go ahead and get into the defense. Of course, we want to have some defense on this build, but you have to keep in mind that you are 6'10", and I know I said that a bunch of times, but I want people to understand that you are 6'10", so it is limitations on this build. Okay, you can't do everything that you do at 6'9", 6'8", 6'7". You know what I'm saying? And the people that 6'11", and 7 foot can't do what you do at 6'10". So it is some give and take with these builds, and you have to pay attention to that. Interior defense, we're going to take that up to a 70. You shouldn't be in the paint too much, but if you are in the paint, hey, you got a 70 interior defense that can help you out a little bit. For the perimeter defense, you can't get anything by taking it up to an 82. But what I did do is take it down to a 77, right? Because the 77 does allow us to get minutes. Now, you can't get clamps, so you may need that minutes on the perimeter. That will really help you out. And also ankle braces if you want to use those two badges. But the minutes will help you out a lot. Still, we're going to take that to a 75. You can't get anything with that. You don't even get silver interceptor with it, which I don't like. But it is what it is, man. I hate not having high steal on my build because you reach slow, you know, and I really don't like that. I like to reach on ball, you know what I'm saying? I like the pass line steal, don't get me wrong, but I like to reach while I'm holding somebody as well because that would kind of help me out, you know, to get steals or whatnot. On the block, we're going to take that up to an 88, and that will allow us to get chase down artists on Hall of Fame. I really want you guys to have that badge. We also get Ank on silver and Pogo on silver, not bad. For the rebounding, I was debating at first. So at first I had the defense rebound at 85, and I took the offensive rebound up some so I could get silver rebound chaser. But yeah, small forward, man. We're not going to focus too much on the rebounding, but we do have some rebounding, okay? And I'm going to take the vertical up to kind of help you out too. And as you can see, we have a 73 offense, 72 defense, and we get 22 defensive rebounding badges. I would use rebound chaser, Pogo, anchor. That will be 17. We'll go with chase down artists on Hall of Fame. Okay, that'll be 23. We'll go with box on, we could go bronze or silver on that. And everything else over here is just icing on the cake. Whatever you want to use, that's totally up to you. But we do get 22. We'll get a +6 once we're able to core tier 3 bad. That'll put us at 28, which I think is really, really good. But look at the combination. 16, 24, 17, and 22. Not bad. For the speed, we're going to take that to an 80. Acceleration is a 75. Strength 74. Vert is an 80. And the rest is on stamina. Now, you don't have to do the 80 vertical or you don't have to do the 74 strength. That's totally up to you as a personal preference. But let's get into the takeover. We have finishing, shot creating, sharpshooting, and rim protect. Okay, not bad, not bad. I like these takeovers for this build, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have shades of Scottie Pippen, Scottie Barnes, and Michael Porter Jr. And the build name is a shooter. That's the build. I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Ciao!